The Minnesota Vikings overcame early struggles to secure a 21-13 victory over the Indianapolis Colts on Sunday Night Football. Vikings quarterback Sam Darnold completed 28 of 34 passes for 290 yards and 3 touchdowns, but threw 2 interceptions in a night of ups and downs for Minnesota's offense. Minnesota outgained Indianapolis 194-92 in the first half, yet trailed 7-0 due to turnovers, 3 sacks, and 2 missed field goals. The Colts capitalized when Grover Stewart forced a Darnold fumble, which Kenny Moore returned 38 yards for a touchdown. Both defenses controlled the first half, but Minnesota's offense opened the second half with 2 scoring drives. Darnold found Jordan Addison and Jalen Nailor for touchdowns, putting the Vikings up 14-7 in the third quarter. Both quarterbacks traded interceptions in the fourth quarter, with Indianapolis turning Darnold's second pick into a field goal that cut the lead to 14-10. Minnesota's defense held strong, forcing a turnover on downs after the Colts failed to convert on a fourth down. With 5:20 left, the Vikings responded with a 60-yard drive, capped by a 14-yard touchdown pass from Darnold to tight end Josh Oliver, extending the lead to 21-10. Indianapolis attempted a 54-yard field goal with 28 seconds left, bringing the score to 21-13, but Minnesota recovered the ensuing onside kick to seal the win. The victory snapped the Vikings' 2-game skid, improving their record to 6-2, just 1 game behind NFC North leader Detroit. They'll head on a 3-game road trip beginning with Jacksonville in Week 10. The Colts' loss drops them to 4-5, though they remain in the AFC wildcard hunt. Indianapolis returns home next week to face Buffalo. The Minnesota Vikings overcame early mistakes to secure a 21-13 win over the Indianapolis Colts on Sunday Night Football. Sam Darnold threw for 290 yards and 3 touchdowns, but his 2 interceptions and other missteps initially slowed the offense. The Vikings' defense forced turnovers, including a crucial recovery by Kamu Grugier-Hill after a Colts fumble, giving Minnesota early control despite a scoreless first quarter. Indianapolis struck first in the second quarter when Kenny Moore returned a Darnold fumble for a touchdown. Missed field goals from both teams kept it a low-scoring affair until Minnesota opened the second half with a Darnold touchdown pass to Jordan Addison, tying the game 7-7. The Vikings then took the lead with a 7-yard touchdown to Jalen Nailor in the third quarter. The fourth quarter saw both quarterbacks struggle with interceptions. The Colts managed a field goal to cut the Vikings' lead to 14-10, but Minnesota responded with a 60-yard drive capped by Darnold's third touchdown pass to Josh Oliver, giving the Vikings a 21-10 advantage. Matt Gay's 54-yard field goal in the final minute brought Indianapolis within 1 score. But Minnesota recovered the onside kick to seal the win. Snapped Minnesota's 2-game losing streak, improving them to 6-2. They trail the NFC North leading Detroit Lions by 1 game and face the Jacksonville Jaguars on the road next. The Colts, now 4-5, remain in the AFC wildcard race and will face the Buffalo Bills in Week 10.